But who the fuck is this motherfucker right here with this helmet on? I still don't know who the fuck that is.
Alright, so I think like most people, when we first saw that scene, there was so much going on in that picture that we saw all the cool stuff, but most of us did not take the time to look at that specific guy, or we saw him and we wrote him off as just some random creation. But I'm here to tell you, he's not just some random creation added to that picture. So what you want to do is go back to the 2010 run of S.H.I.E.L.D. And that is where we get introduced to this gentleman right here. The leader of the Brotherhood of the S.H.I.E.L.D. Mr. Sir Isaac Newton. See, in Marvel, we know that there's nothing really new in the Age of Heroes, that all of these characters we know have predecessors. So, Captain America, Steve Rogers, had Isaiah Bradley. The Avengers themselves had John Amon's team who came before them, and then they had all the way back to Avengers 1 million BC. Peter Parker has Anansi the Spider. Like, all of these things can be traced back further in time. And the Brotherhood of S.H.I.E.L.D. just so happens to be the precursor to S.H.I.E.L.D. and Sir Isaac Newton would be the kind of like the Nick Fury, the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, if you read the story, he's probably not quite Nick Fury, but still Isaac Newton was the leader of the Brotherhood of S.H.I.E.L.D., and that is who that gentleman is the precursor character to the Department of S.H.I.E.L.D. and to Nick Fury. And this is a group that started as far back as Imhotep, included characters like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci. It had Galileo, it had Nikolai Tesla, and all the way up to Howard Stark and Nathaniel Richards. Most of you will know those as Tony Stark and Reed Richards' father. It's a pretty interesting series because just like the Avengers 1 million BC and a lot of the stuff that this is centered around, these books had to deal with Celestials, which is why he is a pertinent character, even though they tucked him away in a corner. You have this run, the 2010 run, and then there's another run that went from 2011 to like 2018. Altogether, it's about 14 books, and it's a pretty trippy ride if you get a chance to read them.